Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Asad Yaqub here, and in this video I'm going to give you a wonderful study plan, a preparation plan for IELTS listening module. If you follow this plan, most definitely you can get your desired band in IELTS listening, and this plan is actually a step-by-step plan. So you need to follow all these steps. You need to follow the instructions. It's going to be more like a timetable, right? If you follow this timetable, definitely you're going to get good score in actual exam. One more thing, let me tell you, we offer IELTS study plan, which is based on Cambridge IELTS books. And there are tests which I have solved myself, complete tests, all 40 questions. I've solved myself 40 questions with 40 tips, how to get 9 by 9 in listening. So if you're interested in that ready-made study plan, you can contact us for that, okay? Now, let's start this wonderful video. As far as IELTS listening is concerned, IELTS listening is the module from where you need to start your IELTS preparation, right? Listening is going to influence your speaking. If you're going to absorb what you listen, if you're going to imitate what you listen, listening is going to influence your speaking. So when you start the listening test, you need to go on step by step. Listen now, one thing is you take practice test. All right, practice test is you play the audio, you take all the test and all that stuff, right? But this time I want you to change your approach. Like first you take practice test, after that you check your answer. Now same test you can reuse, okay? And this time it's going to be for preparation, for improvement in your listening skill. For instance, you completed one listening test and out of 40 you realized that you've got only 23 correct answers and your target band is 8 or even 7.5 or even 8.5, and you realized only 23 correct answers. Now, the first thing is you need to know the logic of correct answers you have found. Once I was delivering a session on IELTS reading, and there was a student who told me, sir, answer is true to a question. We were discussing true, false, not given. When I asked him the reason, why do you think answer is true? He failed to tell me, and that was merely his guess. So 23 correct answers, you need to see the logic. That 23 answers are correct due to logic, because you know sometimes you guess also. Guess means you don't understand. Now after that there are 17 more questions and you have to investigate them. Remember, it is said in English, learn from your mistakes, and this is absolutely true for IELTS listening as well. You need to learn from your mistakes. 23 correct answers, that means 17 wrong answers. Now 17 mistakes that you have done, you need to learn from those 17 mistakes. How to learn? Read the question again, play the audio again, and see why answer is C. If you have selected right answer A, you need to see why answer is C. What's the reason? Okay, and for that, you may play the audio as many times as you want to. And even if after playing the audio you don't understand, no problem. Pause the audio and go towards the end of the book, and there you will find audio script. Read the audio script, read the question and realize why right answer is A, why C is the wrong answer. Once you do it, there will be several insights into IELTS. There'll be different windows of understanding, and these windows will open and you will be able to see IELTS from a different point of view, okay? So that's what I have done in the study plans. In listening study plan, there is a complete listening study plan, right? It's only listening study plan, okay? So for those who want to take one test with me, one test independently, that's what I recommend. One test with me, one test independently. What will happen when you take one test with me through the study plan? It's paid. There is a very nominal fee for that. So I mean, you learn. And then you apply those tips on the second test, which you do independently. Then one test dependently, one independently, and this is how you can improve. And by the way, this study plan contains complete video along with the handout. So you can print the handout if you're planning to take paper delivered IELTS. play the video, and then you can enjoy learning at home. Okay, now let's come back. I was telling you about all this preparation plan. It's a very good idea. Like, you know, when you reach section 3 in IELTS listening and you are totally mindless there, you don't understand anything. I mean, it's a very good idea to prepare part 1 first. Part 1, you can have Cambridge IELTS books 11 to 18, only part 1. So once you start getting 10 by 10 in part 1, now you are ready for part 2, and you need to mind your mistakes. You need to investigate your mistakes. You need to actually do the debriefing with your mistakes, like why this answer is wrong, why other answer is right, where is the answer, and all that. I mean, you need to have this inquisitive nature, all right? This inquisitive nature will help you. I mean, look at the, okay, I don't want to give that example of the glasses which can see through everything, all right? So, I mean, you will be able to see IELTS from a different point of view as I see now, okay? So, you need to complete part 1, 10 by 10. Now come to part 2. And you will realize in part 2, there are just 3 types of questions. Number 1, we've got multiple choice, single and double. Number 2, we have map. Number 3, we have matching, and sometimes one word only and all that. So you need to practice each type of questions, and once part 2, you start in part 2, you start getting 9 by 10, 10 by 10. And let me tell you one thing, as when you go to class 1 prepares you for class 2 prepares you for class 3, metric prepares you for intermediate plus 2 prepares you for graduation. Okay, so it's just like that. Part 1 will make you ready for part 2, part 2 will make you ready for part 3, and part 3 will make you ready for part 4. Although this process is time taking, it's a laborious job that you're investigating each question, playing the audio again, but this is going to make sure that you get more than your desired bench score. Okay, so if your target band is 8 or target band is 7 in listening, most definitely this preparation plan is going to help you. And finally, when you reach part 4, only practice part 4, and once you complete all 4 parts, then you can take just practice tests, because by that time you will have developed full understanding. Okay, so if you need to get the study plans, my WhatsApp number is given. You can just contact me for that. I'll send you all the details about IELTS listening preparation plan, and it's only for listening. Okay, I also teach IELTS online all over the world and in campus in Lahore. If you wish to be the part of my online or in campus IELTS classes, my WhatsApp number is given, and we offer IELTS test booking service. We offer writing feedback service. Okay, so if you want to get any of these services, and we provide a study plan before IELTS exam. Now this study plan is not a guesswork. It's basically preparation plan, how to prepare for a certain test date. So we've got all these services. All the best. Thank you so very much. Take good care of yourselves and good luck with your IELTS preparation. Allah Hafiz.